Welcome back, guys. We're out at another mine today. This one is in the same kind of area. We ran across a waste rock pile, and then there was a fire that ran through here end of last year, I believe. But we'll check some of the surface workings here out, and then go ahead and head in. There is an open adit, so my buddy's in there and he has not come back out yet, so that might mean it's pretty decent. So we flip the camera around here and we'll show you out here and then in there. So first thing I came across, other than this big burnt section here that looks like it was a building, probably a blacksmith shop, the first thing that I ran across is this, and it's probably coolest thing I've seen just hanging out outside of a mine before. That's an old blasting cap tin that somebody, a miner, has put a handle on. I don't know, whether they were cooking with it or what they were doing with it, but a little pan basically. We've got some drill steels here. There's one with the attached bit, and then there's a replaceable bit there. Got some weather coming in. Some more bits here, and then all of this used to be a building here, but it's all burnt down. But I think this might have been the forge here for sharpening and fixing stuff and all of that. But we'll go ahead and take a look over there real quick and then head into the right, we're inside the adit now, and there is a little bit of rail down, so we're going to go ahead and follow this thing through, see what we've got here. There's some water running out of the back right here, and then another spot up a little ways. It's running pretty good. Got the rail and the airline in here. Go ahead and chase this thing out and see what we've got, though. A little bit of calcite dripping out of the walls and stuff. Not a whole lot of excitement really, it looks like. A little bit of gray. But he's been chipping at that. I don't know what that is, but almost looks like some purple right there. That's actually kind of cool. Huh. In with the quartz and everything. Yeah, I wonder if somebody was actually in here chipping at it, or if that was from the fire coming through or something. Some interesting stuff there. Oh, a little bat had this. He was making funny faces at me. So we've got a little straight ahead branch here and a curve in the rail. We'll go ahead and head back this way first. Yeah, there's some ventilation pipe and stuff. And then that says we're 278 feet in. Not much else for excitement in here. And this side, we'll head back to this. Pretty tight corner. It's more than 90 here. Heads back. There's some strap hinges there. Makes it look like they had an air door in here or something. And then it kind of starts curving back and forth. It's like they were shooting that way and decided to turn. None of them are loaded. Keeps heading back this way. There's a stray timber here. kind of weird. Somewhere here, there's gonna be a bat popping out at me. Maybe. But yeah, so the rail keeps going, but the tunnel is all collapsed there, so there's no way to dig through it or anything. So that's this one. There are a couple other piles up above us, so hopefully they'll turn out, and there will be some more to show you guys. And we'll go out and check those out. There's the adit, but before we get to that, I figured I'd come over and show you this. Probably a bunkhouse or something, boarding house. Some sort of metal strap there, but there's pieces to this stove here. And like I said, unfortunately, a fire came through, so didn't see a whole lot of anything else. There's some bed springs there, some metal roofing that was probably on the roof of the place. It was dug into here. What is going on there? That's weird. Oh, a tree. Yeah, a tree stump burned out of that. Like, what in the world? Yeah, that used to be a tree stump there where that hole is. Probably some sort of root cellar kind of idea in the side of their little house here. There is some metal up this way. There's another pile up here, one there. Okay, so we're up the hill a little ways. That's the pile from that lower adit. I'm up here at this next pile up, and it looked kind of promising with the timbers in there, but it looks like that's as far as it went, because there's the face of it there. No collapse or anything back there, just a nice smooth wall. So most of this came out of right there, and we'll go ahead and head up the hill here. There we go, turn my headlamp and my flashlight off for a minute. Little trench here, probably a prospect trench. I think all that up there is fire line that they dozed in. It doesn't look like waste rock, whereas this does. But kind of running out of hill to have an adit into. A little pit here. Man, legs are burning. Oh, I don't think there's an adit here. Oh, that's cool. There's a poor excuse of a shaft bucket though. Yeah, that's cool. Real thin gauge, but that's pretty cool. Odd. Another some sort of, it almost looks washing machine or something. Might have been a barrel of something, but kind of torn here. I see a hole here, and that's not it. Must have a shaft here. A stope. Yeah, it's a shaft. Huh. Interesting. Looks like another building was right here. You can see where all the timbers were that burnt. Bunch of spikes and rail and stuff. Kind of interesting. Must have had some big logs just set there as supports. looks like a nozzle there. Kind of odd. I don't know what that would have been used for, but some sort of nozzle looking thing there. Yeah, let's take a look at this shaft here. Some springs. Yeah, I just tied to that tree there. Huh. Can't tell, can you? Almost looks like a level right there. Let me toss a rock down there. Yeah, I don't think that's too far down. Huh. Wonder if that may have connected with that other adit at some point past the collapse. Then we've got this flooded shaft here. Kind of odd. Always odd what holds water and what doesn't. But yeah, looks like there was a shaft there, and then maybe one here. This was a holding pond or something. But looks like that's it for this little area. There is one more, I think, up the hill. We might make it to tonight or not. I'm not sure. A little bit of rail over here. There. And that's about it. I think I'm going to head over to where he's at, but I think that is, he said, mostly just a trench. So we are up at the upper little slot here, I guess. The other shaft is right over there. You can see the pile for it, and then that other flooded shaft or whatever. It looks like this was a stope at one point that they stoped out to the surface or whatever, but most of it came out the top here. Little timbers floating in there and stuff, but I don't know that this is going to tell us anything, but yep, it's flooded. So that's about it here. There's some nice green mineralization along the wall there, but I don't want to slip and fall and die. Pretty cool waste rock pile out here. And another little prospect pit right there, but that looks like about it for this one. So we're gonna head up a little further, somewhere up in that direction. That direction is another part of this mine, so we'll see what we can find up there. Looks like they've kind of picked away at that outcropping there too. So